Have you ever been so caught up in your own life, your own dreams, and your own struggles that you forgot to ask your mom about hers? We all chase our ambitions, build our careers, and navigate our relationships, often taking for granted the one person who silently cheered us on from the very beginning. What if I told you that her greatest dreams are not lost, but have been quietly woven into the fabric of your own life? The book What Does a Mother Do to Have Dreams? By Ha Mer holds the key to unlocking this profound, often unspoken truth. Welcome to DreamAIReview. Today, we're not just reviewing a book. We're embarking on an emotional journey. Ha Mer's What Does a Mother Do to Have Dreams? Isn't a dense theoretical manual on parenting. Instead, it's a beautifully crafted collection of everyday stories, so simple, yet so powerful, they feel like they were taken from our own memories. This book is a mirror reflecting the quiet strength, hidden sacrifices, and unconditional love of mothers everywhere. In our fast-paced modern world, where we're encouraged to pursue our own individual goals relentlessly, this book serves as a vital reminder of the love that forms our foundation. It prompts us to pause, look back, and truly see the person who made our dreams possible. So, get ready to explore the heart of a mother's world and discover the dreams she holds for you. Let's start with the first most powerful idea the book presents. A mother's dream becomes her child. Think about it. Before you existed, your mother was a person with her own unique set of aspirations. Maybe she dreamed of traveling the world, seeing the pyramids in Egypt, or the bustling streets of Tokyo. Perhaps she wanted to earn a PhD, become a celebrated artist, or start her own business. She had a whole universe of possibilities laid out before her. But the moment you entered her life, a profound shift occurred. Her personal ambitions didn't just vanish, they were transformed. Her new, all-encompassing dream became your happiness, your growth, and your future. That dream of higher education was channeled into teaching you your first words and helping with your homework. That dream of adventure was refocused on creating a safe and wonderful world for you to explore. This isn't just a poetic notion. It manifests in the most practical, everyday actions. The meals she meticulously cooked were not just about nourishment. They were her way of dreaming that you would grow up strong and healthy. Every piece of clothing she carefully selected was part of her dream for you to feel confident and cared for. These small, consistent acts of love are the building blocks of the grand dream she has for your life. She might never say, "My dream is for you to succeed," but her actions speak louder than any words ever could. It's a silent transfer of ambition, a redirection of passion, from her own path to yours. So, here's your first action step. The next time you achieve something big or small, take a moment to connect it back to her. Send her a text saying, "Mom, I just finished that big project at work. I couldn't have done it without the discipline you taught me." Acknowledge her role in your success. Show her that her dream is coming true through you. The second core idea from the book is the silent sacrifice that defines a mother's love. Mothers are masters of hiding their burdens. They carry the weight of sleepless nights, financial worries, and emotional exhaustion. Yet their default response is always, "I'm fine." Think back to your own mother. How many times have you asked her how she is, only to receive a quick, dismissive answer that immediately shifts the focus back to you? "I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Just tell me, are you eating well? Are you happy at your new job?" This deflection is a powerful defense mechanism built to protect you from her struggles. She believes her role is to be your rock, your unwavering source of support, and showing vulnerability feels like a failure in that role. The book masterfully illustrates that behind that brave "I'm fine," there are often untold stories of hardship. There are tears wiped away before you could see them, anxieties about your future that kept her awake at night, and personal desires she quietly set aside without a single complaint. The mothers Ha Mer writes about are not superheroes from a fantasy world. They are reflections of the real mothers in our lives. They possess a quiet, resilient strength that doesn't demand recognition or applause. Their validation comes not from praise, but from seeing their children safe, secure, and at peace. This silent strength is both a gift and a challenge for us as children. It gives us a stable foundation, but it can also make us blind to their humanity and their needs. We get so used to their unwavering support that we forget they are also human beings who get tired, feel sad, and carry their own burdens. We see the strong mom, but sometimes fail to see the woman behind the title. So, your second action step is to break through that barrier. The next time she says, "I'm fine," Don't just accept it. Gently press further. Say, I know, Mom, but how are you really doing? Is there anything stressing you out? I'm here to listen. You might be surprised by the relief she feels at finally being given the space to be vulnerable with the person she loves most. This leads us to the third, and perhaps most poignant, lesson from the book. We unintentionally forget that our mothers also need to be loved. As we grow into adulthood, our worlds expand exponentially. We become engrossed in our careers, our romantic relationships, our friendships, and our own personal development. Our schedules fill up, and our mental energy becomes a finite resource, carefully allocated to the most pressing demands of our own lives. In this whirlwind of activity, the person who was once the center of our universe can slowly drift to the periphery. We call home less often, rationalizing that we're too busy. Visits become shorter and less frequent. We assume she understands that she's happy for us in our busy lives. She is. But that doesn't mean she doesn't feel the distance. The book paints a touching picture of a mother who remains constant while everything around her changes. She is still waiting by the phone, her heart still leaping with joy at the sound of your voice. She still remembers your favorite dish and eagerly prepares it every time you announce a visit, no matter how brief. Her love for you doesn't diminish with time or distance, but our active expression of love for her often does. We get so comfortable with the idea that Mom will always be there, that we forget that her time and our time with her is not infinite. The book gently forces us to confront some difficult questions. When was the last time we asked our mother if she is truly happy, not just fine? When did we last set aside our own problems and fully dedicate our attention to her, asking about her day, her friends, her hobbies? When was the last time we gave her a hug for no reason and simply said, I love you? For many of us, the honest answers to these questions can be uncomfortable, but it's not too late to change. Here is your third action step. Schedule mom time into your calendar just as you would a critical business meeting or a date. It could be a weekly 30-minute video call where you only talk about her, or a dedicated weekend visit once a month. Treat this time as non-negotiable. Make her feel like the priority she has always made you. So, let us recap the journey we've taken with What Does a Mother Do to Have Dreams? This book is a powerful call to action, reminding us of the profound, often invisible, role our mothers play in our lives. It's not about feeling guilty, about becoming more aware and more intentional with our love. The key is to start taking small, consistent steps. Remember, progress is more important than perfection. You don't need to make a grand, dramatic gesture. Simply start with one thing. Your first action step is to actively connect your achievements to her sacrifices. Let her know you see her contribution to your success. Second, learn to look beyond her brave facade. Gently ask how she's really doing and create a safe space for her to share her burdens. And third, be intentional about making time for her. Schedule her into your life as a priority, not an afterthought. By taking these steps, you are not just making her feel loved. You are helping to fulfill the one dream that matters most to her, the dream of a close, loving connection with you. Thank you for joining us on DreamAIReview. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a like. We would love to hear from you in the comments below. Which one of these action steps will you try this week? And do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more practical insights from the world's most inspiring books.